I wasn't about to do this video on tonight. I was going to save it for tomorrow. But when Johnny got his little bit of stuff on that screen, started saying that stuff about Zach, I said, let's do this.
Punk move, man. Punk move. That's right. Punk move. That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool.
Let's get into it.
You keep it.
Yeah. LY.
What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about 3 hours we wasted watching TV on this show. And you know, this episode could be an hour and a half. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
We done left them up there, honey, because we finna go and film this and be done with it.
You know how you go to a football game, you leave in the third quarter? That's what we just did.
You need that halftime. Alright, you guys, so if this is your first time joining, as you can see, we like to have fun over here. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. If you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow in on all social media sites. Comment down below. Make sure you head on over to our brand store, KOED Wear, to purchase the tees that we're wearing on tonight. And make sure that you join our Patreon. Yes, you probably want to join July 1st so they won't get charged twice for the $5.
That'll be Thursday. That would be Thursday.
And to find exclusive content, things that we want to share over there, things that we want to talk about over there that we don't talk about on the public platform. So yeah.
Why you always do your hand? Got them angry hands.
That's the nails. That's the nails.
Alyssa, where you at? Where you at, Alyssa? She got the angry. So she got the aggressive hands.
Alright, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it because they did waste 3 hours when this could have been done, like you said, in an hour and a half.
3 hours.
So unnecessary. I don't know.
That's a whole football game.
I wonder, do they be trying to lock in sponsors for the whole season or something? It's something. It got to be something to it, Married at First Sight. Got to be something, y'all.
Stretch this for no reason. Like we stretch our videos. Y'all, you stretching them episodes.
We don't stretch our videos.
Yeah, we do commentary, then we joke, then we shuffle or shuck and jive.
Anyway, so it's called Kickoff San Diego. So you got Angelica, her, the little short lady with the little house shoes.
We're gonna call her Church Woman.
And you got Nicole, and you got Rizzo, and of course you got Kevin. So they are doing a panel, and they're gonna bring in different people from past Married at First Sight to also discuss the current couples for this new season. So you got Justin and Alexa, and I'm just giving the little things that they probably did not say in the matching. What? Go ahead.
Also, we're gonna give our predictions,
right?
And just see who's gonna make it at the end of the season, who's not gonna make it. So
exactly. So Justin and Alexa, and I ain't putting no pictures in here, honey. I'm sure y'all know who they is by now.
Why ain't I got no pictures in there? It'll make it easier for we know what y'all talking about. Hey man.
Hey, I did the last video.
Hey, 3 hours is a long, long time.
Yeah, I probably go over there to the community tab. They over there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Alexa and Justin. Justin is the one that's 6'8". This is a black couple. And Alexis, I don't know how tall she is, but she said she wanted the real tall man.
I think she's like 5'10", 5'11".
Okay. So, and did not know this, but Justin was almost married, but canceled the wedding like a month before, something like that, or whatever. Yeah. So something didn't work out, and that was canceled. Yeah. She has been in 3 proposals. They made it known on the panel that it was not engagement, just proposal. That means that she's a good catch. That means they put a ring on.
That makes a big difference. I thought she was engaged 3 times, so I stand corrected on that. Even though she was proposed 2-3 times, you know. They could have been some riffraff, and they could have been some man off the street proposed to. Who knows? But she was proposed 3 times, so apparently she's doing something right. So
why had that been proposed to a bunch of times?
Yeah, I've been proposed to like 4 or 5 times.
So anyway, Justin, he is single. He's been he's been single by choice, celibate by choice. So yeah. He said that a lot of women just want him for his package, honey. So to weed that out, because he wants a mental connection, because he can't just have sex with.
Oh, you're talking about a UPS package? Yeah, you know, hey, we get Prime here every other day. They be dropping packages off to our house.
No, not that package.
I know, man. Who cares about that, man? Who really? For real?
So yeah, they can't. They see him as a piece of meat. So,
what meat? A dude 6'8", probably weigh 110 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. She said she wants some linebackers. She dated linebackers. And linebackers are bigger dudes, husky dudes. This dude's not husky. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he might have the height, but he still might not have the build.
Right.
So, we'll see.
So, they bring out Katina and O, and they looking fabulous, honey. They is living their best life. So, they said they traveling a lot. They are...
Hold up. See, some of y'all said they said yeah on decision day, but give it 3 months.
That's what
they gonna be apart. 5 months later, they still rocking strong.
Yeah, I think when they did the was it a year?
Yeah, about a year.
6 months. Yeah. He said that marriage has changed him. He walked into the marriage as a little boy. Grew into a man. He became a man.
So that tells me he had a lot of growth throughout this whole process.
Spurts.
Yes, because he's right. When he first started off, man, I stayed on him. Man, that's a buster move. He doing this wrong. He doing that wrong. But I saw the change. I saw the progression he was doing, man. I saw the progress. I saw the growth. And hey, man, kudos. I even apologized to the brother.
You did.
I said, man, I was dead wrong, man. You proved me wrong. And kudos to you. Kudos to you, Orlando.
Olajuwon.
Oh. Olajuwon. You know, that's why I hesitate for a while.
Because it didn't sound right.
Yeah, Olajuwon. I started calling Otis.
So anyway, he said that Katina was like, they're going to hold out on babies because they too busy traveling right now. So he did say that, you know, he loved this woman. This is the first time a person that's not his blood has not given up on him. And
she did.
Katina.
She did.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, man. And Miss Omega, I know you was right. You was right. I'm gonna leave that like it is. You was right.
Also, they showed a sneak peek of what's his name, Justin, at his bachelor party with his brother, and
his brother told off to him, man. Said you ain't ready. And Justin got said, man, you can't tell me I'm ready. I'm a grown man. He said, I don't care how grown you are. You're still not ready. Then they start cussing. And his brother took off, man, F you, man. I don't know if he said that, but he said, basically, that's what he was saying.
Right.
He said, you know, and he said, well, man, he told. And I can tell Justin's not used to conflict. You know, because
that last little word.
It's like he know what to say. He like,
yeah.
Bye. So I said, come on, man.
It was too much ad.
Yeah, man.
You gotta be quick.
You gotta be quick. So I can tell he's not used to conflict, man.
So let's move on to Miguel and Lindy. I want to say Lindy. So I'm used to Lindsey, but Lindy.
Yeah, Lindsey's here.
So the panel really truly. Did they say? I don't know. I didn't really kind of get down to their prediction, but it just seems like people they on two opposite ends of the spectrum.
Okay, we talking about. Let's go back to Justin.
Oh yeah, sorry. We get our prediction.
Yeah, let's get our prediction.
So busy
okay.
There.
Yeah. All right. So, do you think Justin and Alexa is gonna say yes on decision day? We're not talking about after the decision day. We're talking about on
Alexa
decision day.
And Justin. Okay, let me tell you. Justin is a little bit too soft, in my opinion, for Alexa. Alexa is like she play football, child. It seems as though Alexis is like when she says she want a man. So it just seems like Justin is not that man. He wants somebody to encourage him. You know what I'm saying? He seems like he's the romantic kind, and he just don't. He got the height, but he may not have that man. He may be like Olajuwon. He may still have some growing up to do. So that's my opinion. Will they say yes? I would say, golly. I say yeah. No. They're not gonna say yes. I'm saying that.
Okay.
I'm gonna change my mind.
Yeah. So what, yes or no? They're gonna say yes.
I'm saying for now. I'm gonna say they're gonna say yes.
Okay. All right. I think it's gonna be a no. cause what you just said. I don't think he's masculine enough for her, in my opinion. You know, he has the height. I'm not saying he's soft, but he's a little too soft for her. You know, and she's real. I can't say that word.
No.
She's a real go-getter, put it that way.
And confident.
And
she may intimidate him.
Yes, I think it's gonna be an intimidation thing going on with him, because the reason why I say that, I saw the conflict between him and his brother, and he just didn't know how to come back. And I think if he gets in a conflict with her, she gonna chew him up and spit him out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't think he's strong enough for her, in my opinion, and she's gonna realize that.
But it may not be an issue, you know what I'm saying, yin and yang. So that's why
it could be, but I still don't think. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm saying no. They're gonna say no on decision day.
All right. So let's move on to Miguel and Lindy. So it seems as though that he's into. You can talk about that.
Oh, he's into like
writing poems.
He's into comic books. He's into Dungeons and Dragons, and you know, it takes a special woman to understand that passion he has for those games, you know, and he's a geek. And now, you know, back in when I was in high school, if you was a geek back in high school, they beat you up.
It was a nerd.
Geek, nerd, same thing. But now, it's hey man, that's the thing to be now.
They still beat you up.
No, you got some geeks and nerds that can kick you behind,
you
man.
talking about adults?
Yeah, I'm talking about adults,
yeah. But that's different.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I think, you know, but I don't know about her, because we kind of passed.
Yeah. Let's give our prediction. Well, first of all, they brought in Jessica and Austin from season 10, and you know, congratulate them on their baby.
I don't know anything about that couple.
And yeah, I remember them, and they was a boy.
And I can tell when they were sitting on that panel, I was like, ooh, I'm falling asleep.
You said I could see why they were bored. Yeah. I mean, they connected instantly.
That's fine.
You know, he didn't want to say he loved you. He loved her, but she loved him quickly. And they didn't have conflict. They just blended well, and they were just bored. It's okay, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't, you know, like entertainment first.
They were just like wallpaper, man. You know what I'm saying? It was just there, you know.
They were stuck together. But anyway, so as far as my prediction, I want to say, I want to say that him with his poems and stuff like that. And they say she's poems.
Oh, okay.
And he is she's a party girl and stuff. So I'm gonna say no. I really want to say yeah, but I want to say no. I'm gonna say yeah.
You gonna say yeah? Okay. You say yeah for. You say yeah for two people so far.
Yeah. For 2 people.
All right, I'm gonna say no again, because
you say no for 2 people now?
Yeah, I have, and I think Miguel is probably a little too geeky for her. It's gonna remind me of the Jacob and Haley situation. You know how he was all into the '80s and she was into it, and I think that's gonna be the same situation with Miguel and Crystal.
The girl name is not no Crystal, huh?
What is?
I don't know. I flipped that page. Lindy.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a Y.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on with the Y?
Hey, child, it's Christy with a Y.
Okay, yeah.
Just Lindy.
Man, 3 hours. This is what happens when you have a 3-hour episode.
Baby, this would happen if you had 30 minutes with him. All right, so anyway, let's move on to Ben and Morgan. So Ben is more of he either way, traditional or modern. So it doesn't matter as far as, you know, the household chores, the roles, and all that stuff. He is into health and fitness. He coupon cutter, child. I mean, actually cut. Don't they got the digital on your phone? He actually cut.
I don't know. I know some people that what they call them. They call it
extreme coupon.
Yeah,
I agree. You're right.
Yeah, they still go to paper, cut them out, and get in front of you at the store, all the coupons, and make you mad. So why are you calling the store out of your coupon?
Yeah.
To save $10. Well, waste my time because I'm behind you, man.
They save more than $10. They say more than $10.
It don't matter to me.
They can have 2 burgers and spend like $15.
It don't matter, but you holding my time up.
Yeah,
you
well, go
my
to the
time.
express lane.
Yeah, express lane, I'll be having more than 10 items.
Well, then go to the do-it-yourself.
They don't have to do it yourself in the hood.
You don't go to the hood. Dude shop at Publix and Target. Like, he don't go nowhere in the hood. What he talking about? He don't do
no,
things.
I got street cred.
He has no
street cred.
His credit is gone. Like it's shot in the street. So no.
I got street cred.
He don't. He really don't. It's a deficit. So no. All right. So let's move on to Morgan. She is into Dragon Ball Z. She said she really didn't do the cartoon thing. Yeah. So she wants a nerd. And she's a nurse, and she loves taking care of people. I don't understand
why they didn't put her with Miguel. I don't understand that because they both in that same, lane when it comes to geek culture.
But then I do see where they kind of paired them up because they into health. Yeah. They into now he's a mama's boy, seem like it, so that may be a problem.
Ben? Yeah. Oh yeah, he wants somebody just like his mama.
He said that.
Yeah, he said he wants someone like his mama. Because he want his mama biscuit.
Ooh.
You know what I mean, Mark. You ain't my mama biscuit. Okay.
But Morgan is a party girl, honey. And was she the one that was climbing on that table?
She was on the strip pole, climbing on the table, and they were making it rain on her. All right, nah.
Dr. Pepper asked him as far as sex, what did you expect as far as, he said, well, I Googled it and looked it up. Okay.
First she asked, what's her name? Morgan?
Yeah.
She said, ask Morgan, I want a man to come take charge. I don't want to watch this shit. I want him to just grab him and take charge. Then segue to Ben. So how often you want to have sex, Ben? Well, I Googled it, and it said most men my age, we have sex like 1.2.
Married couples,
1.2 times a week. Okay, 1 time a week, I get that. What's the 0.2?
I thought it was 0.5.
He upped it to 0.5.
Oh.
What's the 0.2? Even what's the 0.5? What happens?
That's just like, just a little rubbing of the feet or something like that.
What's the 0.2 then? How to go get it? How to go get it?
So yeah, then they brought out Steve and Noah. Come to find out, child, they still ain't moved in together. They sitting a little gapish between them, so they not in a good place.
Yeah, they're not.
And
they're not.
let me do Noah. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, how is that going to work?
Speak, woman. There you go. Open your mouth when you talk.
So we're like in a okay place, like So yeah, I'm so sick of her, honey. I don't know. And she sinks that neck all the way back when you have all these
chins. I saw that. You too small for all them chins.
But she sinks her neck.
I know. That's not good for you, Noah. Noah? Ori?
Oh gosh.
I still can't get her name right. Noah. Noah. Okay. That's too many chins for you, Noah. And you're too young for that. So, and when you get 50, 60 years old, you're going to have all these chins. You're going to be like 105 pounds. You're like, what's that skinny girl with all the chins?
I'm glad you make yourself laugh. You tickle yourself. So, they still aren't moved in together. They say they're working on it, but I think...
they did go on a trip.
Steve did post on his Instagram either today or yesterday that they are, kind of having some issues and stuff. So...
Oh, no, he didn't do Annoy.
What, posting her stories?
Yeah, because he said he got on hers. Our relationship is our relationship. Don't post about our relationship. But apparently he did. We preached against.
So Nicole did ask about the job, and he said, well, they got a timeline, but they'll work on something. But right now, it's still a no for him.
For some reason, Steve He ignored Nicole. Because it's annoyed. Annoyed. That's what I thought. I said annoyed. I think okay. But anyway, it's like he got on her skin even from last season. She just kept hammering about him having a job, right. And like he said tonight, he said he's financially good, man. So his money is good. Yeah, he might not have a job, but he's comfortable.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay, so what's your prediction with being in Morgan?
Nope.
It's gonna be a no.
Yeah.
I would have to say a no.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a yes, but I would have to say no.
Yeah, I do want it to be a yes, but first of all, he wants somebody like his mama. That's a big strike right there. That's a red flag. Then he might be a little too frugal for her. You know what I'm saying?
She hey, she wanna we're gonna split these bills. My money.
Frugal, right?
It's frugal.
Frugal.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But I knew what you meant. So it's frugal. So Anyway, so
Too cheap.
she like her own money. She like her own money. She want to spend her money. He gonna be a cutting coupons, and that may be an issue with them, or it could be a good balance. I don't know.
Now, my thing is, I think the mama's boy thing is gonna really kill it for them because.
And her jumping on tables and stuff.
Yeah, because his mama don't jump on tables like that. So I don't see it working.
She still be going through stuff, getting her work clothes. So anyway, let's move on to, I guess, let's do Mark and Lindsey, since they want to keep throwing them back in our face. They not together, so why y'all even had them? Y'all could have had somebody else with Lindsey, but who am I to tell y'all how to run y'all show? All right.
Yeah, they like that drama.
Yeah, exactly. They had to bring somebody. So they showed the clips of Mark and kept on hugging Lindsey. He just
that was weird, man. I said, why?
I think he was drunk.
That's what I was about to say. That's a drunk hug. Mm-hmm. Oh, you my best friend. Man, I don't know what I'd do without you. I said, come on, Mark, man.
It seemed like he wanted to kiss her.
He did.
It seemed like he wanted to kiss her.
And Lindsey, she was the mature one in that situation.
Yeah.
She
She's like, it's okay. And she whispered something like, I didn't try to embarrass you or hurt you or something like that or whatever.
He said, that's okay.
And then Olajuwon, these unseen clips with the where are they now?
Yeah.
Then the Olajuwon getting in it. Then somebody say, well, y'all just kiss already or something like that. So yeah, it was weird. So they talked about that, and they both said there is no romantic connection with them. In fact, Lindsey got her man. Now, first of all, Kevin was talking to Mark. Are you dating? I got me a man.
She wants the world to know that she bounced back. She wants the world to know that she found her lost love. It was like 10 years since they dated. And he lives in Long Beach. I'm like, okay, now Long Beach. You might be a thug. I was joking. All right, but he lives in Long Beach and she lives in San Fran, right?
I guess.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that far from Long Beach to San Fran, but I guess it is.
Oh man, I don't care.
She had a little blonde hair. All right, California.
I'm great. His life is good. It's good. I got me a man. Yes, I know you were talking to me, but I got me a man.
I got me a man, and Mark's still shady.
Yeah.
Oh God, come on, Lindsey.
And I think Angelique, she asked. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong.
The church lady.
Yes. But anyway. So she said, what would be some good advice that you would give to, Lindsey, your next date, your next spouse, and, vice versa. And so Mark was like, well, I would give to him, just accept you for who you are, Lindsey. Like, that's what I told your dad, and accept me for who I am. Just accept you for who you are.
Good answer, Mark. Good answer. Actually, it was a great answer.
What would be for Lindsey, what would you say to Mark's future spouse?
Stop being shady. I can't trust him. I was like, golly.
She was like, well, I would say anybody that comes in his life, you understand that he has a community and he's going to consult with that community first, and he's going to always listen to the outside. And they was like, everybody was like, Lindsey, could you not? Why are you just dogging him out?
And Mark just sat there, man. I said, Mark, what? And Mark should have some drinks right then and there, hugged again. That's right, Lindsey. All right, go ahead. Cut me up again.
I know, right? So, okay, let's see. This is for Kristen and Mitch. Now, I don't know why they ain't talking about the couples first but they made about them. But anyway.
Because they brought them there for a reason.
Yeah.
The reason was to have some drama.
So it seems as though Mitch, he's slow to commit. That's one thing, and sometimes to be all in. He was engaged, I think, 2 weeks before his marriage. Seems like these couples been close to being married, but they didn't do it. He was engaged 2 weeks before his marriage. No, that was her. I'm sorry, Kristen.
Yeah,
she told that story.
Yeah, she had her fiance had a side chick.
Yeah, and the side chick contacted her or something like that. So Kristen. She said she ready to love. Now, people compare her to, what's her name? Beth. Because she just, and Beth. And I seen Kristen on that commercial where she was cutting up like Beth, too. So I said, oh, my goodness. So, what do you say?
Beth is in California right now, too.
Yeah. So, what do you say for them?
I think they're going to make it. I really think they're going to make it. And the reason why I think Mitch is kind of laid back The only problem I see in their marriage, it would be Mitch is so dedicated in recycling environment. Is she gonna be able to, deal with that?
Right.
But I think they'll make it.
Yeah. Also, let me see my prediction. I don't know. She make me a little nervous, like she a little wild, but I say they'll make it. Yeah. They'll at least try. They gonna have some hiccups.
And the thing is, Mitch is like 9 years older than she is, so that maturity might kind of come in and kind of offset her immaturity in certain spots. So.
Yeah. And they brought back 2 of the young ladies from previous season, which was Amber and Iris.
Iris, is she the one? Talks 200 miles per hour. I said, why is she talking so fast? What kind of energy drink she's drinking, man? Calm down, man.
So anyway, let's move on to Stacia. I had to write it, y'all, so I could say it like that, Stacia, because I ain't never heard of it. Nate, and it may be Stacia. I think it's Stacia.
Whoever gave her that name,
Stacia. Man. And all they had to do was say Stacy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They probably spell her name with some hyphens and some kind of other symbols in her name.
She went up there and changed and dropped and made the change, and she said it's called Stacia. That's bullshit, honey.
Man, if I was your school teacher, I'd say, your name's Stacy.
Stacy today? Yeah. Stacy, you here? There you over there trying to act like you Stacia, honey. Yeah. That's you. Okay, so anyway, as far as her, she feels like she intimidates men.
I can see that.
She said that one man said, "Oh, you're so beautiful, but I know you out of my tax bracket, honey." So he said, "I'm not even finna try."
See, that's a man with low self-esteem.
It got to be.
Yeah, I would never say that to a woman, man.
Yeah, like at least try.
I don't care how much money you make.
Do you see how many of these women got money? They run around with these dudes. They ain't got no job. They ain't got no car. They ain't got nothing, honey. At least try. At least try.
I've never been intimidated by a woman.
I heard you the first time. So she, let's see. She said she emancipated her mom when she was 17 years old. Like she got emancipated. I think that's when you divorce your parents, right?
I don't know. It's probably some California stuff.
No, it ain't no California stuff. If I'm not mistaken, it's when you divorce your parents. So she been on her own since she was 17 years old.
Who does that, man? See, that's what's wrong with these kids nowadays. How are you gonna divorce your parents? Okay, now I can see your parents kicking you out, divorcing you because you ain't doing right. But you're not gonna divorce me. I'm gonna divorce you before you divorce me, as a parent and a child. Yeah, man, come on, man.
I think that's what that means.
How old you gotta be before you divorce your parent?
Evidently, 17, she did it. Cause I remember when this young white kid, he did it. So if I'm not mistaken, that's what that means. Man, so and silly, I think his dad. I mean, his dad was a single dad, but I think his mom left him.
Who that? Noah.
Nate. We're not on Noah, child. Noah, now that you got the name right, you're over here. This is a guy. This is not a girl.
You changed the name right. I thought you were still talking about Shasta.
Who is no
Shasta.
Her name is
Stacy.
Her name is Stacia. But what I'm saying, what they got to do with Noah?
I thought
Nate.
All right, Nate, man. You changed it up so fast.
How did I change it up? Wait, y'all forgive him. It's the gray beard. All right, so anyway,
10:30 at night in 3 hours.
She is, as far as her dates, she like creative dates and stuff like that. So she like memories. He like to eat at bougie restaurants. So he's into clothes. She into fashion, all that stuff.
I think he's trying to make up for what he said when he first started off, he made some bad decisions with money, and he kind of put him in a bad spot. Now he's trying to make up for it by eating at these 5-star restaurants.
He should have said 5-star instead of bougie.
Yeah, that's what he should have did.
Like,
I know some 2 stars that'd be bougie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you should say 5-star restaurant.
Right.
But she's not into that because she got her own money, so that don't impress her at all. Now you might want to do that to show her that you can afford that. I get it, but that's not going to impress her. So you got to do something, out of the box to get her attention. You know what I'm saying? Because she can buy her own food and all that. So what you say about them? That ain't gonna make it.
Oh, really?
No, not by a long shot.
What about that hot steaming scene we seen in the commercial?
It don't matter, man.
They jumping right in the bed. Lizzo said they gonna be the first one consummated.
Yeah, so
right in the bed.
So no, man, they ain't gonna make it. They might have fun for a little bit at the beginning, and when the finances come up, that's when the problem's gonna come up.
Okay, I'm going out on a limb. I know what it looked like. I even seen some of her body language is like she just not into him like that. But I'm gonna say they gonna say yes on decision day. That's what we're going by. They gonna say yes now.
So out of all the 5 couples, that's it, right? Out of all the 5 couples, I only got one making it.
Who you got?
Mitch and Dragon Ball Z girl.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a Birch that's trying to make it. So now let's talk about this. So they also brought out Myrla and Johnny. Myrla and Johnny.
Myrla went from when they were doing the Houston season. She went from Maylax because she was doing all the crazy stuff. Then she became good. Yeah. Then she became Myrla again. Then after all this stuff went down, she became Maylax again to me because the way it went down, she said Gil lied about. Well,
let's first say this. So when they walked out, Kevin wanted to know, are they dating? And her and Johnny, she said no. Can't girls and guys just be friends? And you know what? She always answer. Johnny don't say nothing. And he said, have they ever dated? And she said no.
I'm starting to think Johnny.
He waiting for that chance. What, baby?
He playing for the other team.
Oh, you think so?
I saw some of that
in the last season.
In the season, and I just maybe I'm wrong, but I think and that's why they probably pretty good friends.
So anyway, but yeah, I think people said in the comments. Kevin asked how did Johnny take the news? That he found out that Zach and Bow were, dating, and they showed the little clip and stuff like that. And what did Johnny say?
He said, well, Bow chose Zach because
I'm sorry. He first said he didn't think it was real.
Yeah, he didn't think it was real. Mm-hmm. And she chose Zach because she ain't had nobody else to choose from because he was like the last pick, or basically he was at the bottom of the barrel, so she chose him. And said, well, Zach been around. He was sleeping around with half of the city of Houston. I said, man, that's not cool, Johnny, man. You don't do another man like that because you still in your feelings. And yes, I feel like Johnny is still in his feelings.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because he kept saying that Bow, she wanted Ryan, but Ryan didn't want her, and so she had to find somebody that wanted her, but Bow didn't want you. She told you no on decision day. Okay. You told her yes.
Okay.
So maybe you still kind of salty about that. And she went out with Zach. Now, did Zach do right by Bow? Oh, of course not. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? So he's wrong too. So, but yeah, man, I didn't like how the way Johnny kind of presenting this whole situation on the show tonight. It was kind of tacky to me. You don't do another man like that.
Yeah, you was mad, man.
Yeah, man, cause that's like bro code, man. You don't come on, man. You don't drag another man because you salty and you throw him on the bus by his his womanizing situation. You don't do that, man. Yeah. I just that wasn't cool.
For him to say, okay, we get it. Zach, honey, we ain't trying to. We not no Zach cheerleaders over here. But the fact of just how he did it, like he slept with half of Houston, like, man, you messing up this man's reputation.
And if he did, that's man, slander. If he did do it,
what's
so what? Yeah, that's not none of your business,
you mad
man.
You can't give it in.
Yeah, I just didn't like the way he did that, man. That was kind of.
And he also said that Kevin was like, when people see y'all out, he was like, yeah, they get a lot of attention when they get out, but a lot of times it's because they like him and they don't like Myrla.
And hey,
and I'm saying they like you for real. You sure about that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But Myrla did spill the tea on, the situation with Gil, because Kevin wanted to know, honey. She said, what? I can't deal with no liar.
Yeah,
we did a whole video on that.
Yeah, she said Gil lied about his finances, couldn't pay rent or something like that.
He lied about, I guess, when he was going to pay the rent.
Right.
And when the rent was due.
It was going to be late.
Yeah. And he didn't let her know that and stuff like that. So she was like, no, he not even good with his finances. What I want to be with him for?
You would think they would know that before they... I don't know. I still think it's more to the story than that, in my opinion.
All right, you guys, on that note, y'all ready for this season? Some of y'all are, some of y'all aren't. But nevertheless, it's here. It's ready.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got to be ready for the season, but y'all better watch us.
I know that's
That's right. Don't let me come hunt y'all down.
Do the Debo.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure y'all share with your grandmamas and your aunties and stuff like that. Y'all know we is y'all favorite aunties.
Yeah, not just your grandmas and your aunties, your granddads and your uncles too. I know some men watch this show. Come on now, man. They probably watch this video just for me. Get my get my opinions about this stuff, man. A man's point of view. Right.
Okay, you guys, on that note, that's all we got. Make sure you join our Patreon. And we just did another video. It's called SMS News.
Yeah, that's right. Social Media Street News.
Yeah.
No, that's when we find little news clippings from here and there and we put it in the video.
No, we don't put the clips in the video, but we talk about it.
Yeah, we talk about it, yeah. Where the clips at? Where the pictures? No, you're right, baby. Thanks for correcting that.
Don't do that. So on that note, you guys going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
No, let's put God first.
Put him first. Deuces.